4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 88 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help them reach the century mark.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D-tackle, getting the sack. Well, you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Murray. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Cardinals at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work on someone pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are within an X. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is taken at the 23. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
A gain of 16 yards and a Cardinal 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting into the line of passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. That's some good, hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of a yard. First down, Cardinals.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play fake. Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. Murray fighting. Lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now Murray off play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, it's Murray. This is caught. It's ball. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 26.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him.
Javon Hargrave. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
K.J. Hamler returning it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. A handoff as they run the counter play. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Tashad Gibson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So out now come the Cardinals. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray going to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Escaping. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down.
Drake Jackson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On second down, they'll run it here. Spins past it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he stopped immediately there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Cardinal offense takes back over. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Murray now. The killer here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Murray now on first down.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long... Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. To throw is Murray.
That pass completed to Dortch.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Murray to throw. Ertz Gets over the middle.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now Murray.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely fourth down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield. Here comes the 49ers punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside